Hello, everybody. It's Crazy Girl Sammy. So listen, I know I have not made a video in a long time, and I apologize. But like I've said in 1,000 videos, it's hard when you don't have content or the proper technology to make quality videos. So, today I will be reading you guys some creepy facts that I found on this here phone. So you'll see me looking at my phone. But yeah.
I was just over there. Hello, I'm Toroso CFNF. I make YouTube videos whenever I feel like it. I haven't for a couple months now because my freaking Screencast-O-Matic doesn't like to work anymore. And it gives me like 1 to 4 minutes anymore, and it's supposed to give me 15 minutes. And it makes me mad. So if you guys ever see that video that I put out there, please don't hate on it. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry that I haven't posted in a while. If any of you guys are fans of her and you are a fan of me, which I don't think anyone cares about us really, because we're not super big YouTubers like Markiplier or Jacksepticeye are, you know. Don't hate on us.
Please excuse this hair. I have not done anything with it. I never do anything with my hair. And this whole quarantine crap has got me all messed up. All of my college classes are online right now, and I'm sure a lot of my viewers, if you're in college, yours is the same way right now. My sister is not in school right now. So yeah, it's been crazy, and this quarantine is driving me nuts. But yes, so I am making this video now. Now, I'm not sure how many facts I'm going to read to you. I guess I will stop whenever I feel like the video's getting too long.
Me in every video.
But yeah, so let's get started. So the first fact that I have for you today, and you can believe it or you don't have to, whatever. But it says, in the 1930s, people would dance themselves to death. Dance marathons were popular during the Great Depression. A contest that offered free food, shelter, and medical care as long as you kept dancing was an enticing thing in that time of hardship. Sometimes contestants dropped dead after dancing for days, weeks, or even months to take home the coveted cash prize. They would be very upset with me because I can't dance. But yeah, so that's one of them. This one's kind of short, and I'm not even sure if I believe this one, but it says in 1977, we received a radio signal from space that lasted 72 seconds. To this day, its origin is unknown. Spooky.
Right down there, it says creepy facts to spook you.
Yeah.
How random.
That one, no.
I've heard of this.
Okay, so the sanatorium, an abandoned tuberculosis hospital from the early 1900s, is one of America's most haunted buildings. Some believe that the figure in this photo is Mary Lee, a nurse who committed suicide in the hospital after being impregnated by a doctor. I don't really know if you can see or not see the woman. I don't know. But yeah.
I always look so angry on these. My eyebrows definitely are not on fleek. Look at those.
Will you go open the door to let him out? Oh. Ow. Excuse us for a minute. We just got
bed makes noises.
We just got a new pup. I don't know if he's in the camera or not, but that's our puppy Bailey. But he's acting crazy because I shut my bedroom door and he doesn't like it. But
I don't really shut it.
I know, but he's dumb.
Wow.
But I don't like
Talk
having...
about Bailey like that?
Ow!
How dare you talk about him?
Oh, really? Well, hopefully he can realize he can get out anyways. But I don't like really having my door open because when I'm recording, because my parents are still like, and
You
it's
want me to shut him
embarrassing to
out?
talk. If you do that, he's going to whine and scratch at the door.
Okay.
Oh well.
He'll open it if he wants to.
But yeah, sorry about that. This is probably why I don't have that many subscribers, because I'm so boring.
We don't care about fame, we just want fans. Wait, that is fame. I'm sorry.
This one sounds very rude, but it says your face could get you executed. There are facial features we instinctively relate to untrustworthiness, whether fairly or not, and according to research conducted by psychologists at the University of Toronto, those features make you more likely to get the death sentence. If your face is too wide, maybe hire a plastic surgeon as well as a lawyer.
Dang.
Very rude. Oh. No. Please excuse our puppy. He's crazy. An actual photo found in my great-great-aunt Billy's attic after her death. She always complained about hearing the little ones laughing upstairs. We never knew what she was talking about. See how creepy that is? Please excuse my double chin, you guys.
She is my sister. She is now my pillow.
Okay. So, Charlie No Face, or the Green Man, was an urban legend about a monster who walked along the side of a highway at night in Pennsylvania. In reality, he was a man named Raymond Robinson who was disfigured in a childhood electrical accident and only went out at night so his face wouldn't scare people. Yeah, there's that. What are you doing?
Nothing. I'm just very deep in thought, like always.
Okay, so I'm gonna find some other facts. I think I've read these ones before, but I'm going to read them. But it says there are over 250,000 deaths a year due to medical error. Number 2, fir trees can grow in human lungs. There's a little snippet of a story. It says a 28-year-old patient named Artyom Sidorkin reportedly inhaled the seed of a fir tree, which had sprouted and grown in his lung. Doctors thought they were dealing with a tumor and were stunned when they made the discovery. Turns out it was like a 2-inch fir tree, you guys. Like, that's crazy. That makes me scared of fir trees.
Nah.
There's a 1 in 3 chance police will never identify your killer if you're murdered in the U.S. Yeah.
Why?
Don't know. Just says NPR reports criminologists estimate that at least 200,000 murders have gone unsolved since the 1960s. Then this one says, if the sun exploded right now, you wouldn't know about it for another 8 minutes. The energy from the explosion would be traveling at the speed of light, which means it would take 8 minutes and 20 seconds to travel from the sun to the earth. 20% of children report hearing voices. Yeah. Thomas Hargrove, a homicide archivist, estimates that there are over 2,000 serial killers at large right now. There are about 40 supervolcanoes around the world capable of claiming up to a billion lives, and we're about 24,000 years overdue for an eruption. There's a brain-eating amoeba that lives in lakes and rivers of the southern United States. It says the single-celled organism travels up the nose to the brain, where it starts to break down the tissues. No, thank you.
I'm not sick, by the way.
Sudden arrhythmic death syndrome is a condition where someone seemingly healthy dies suddenly with no apparent cause of death. Over 80 million bacteria can be exchanged in one kiss. It's for all you germaphobes out there. Botflies are a type of insect whose larvae burrow under your skin. That's not the only bug you need to worry about. Japanese giant hornets have a bite that can leave craters in the skin or even cause death. They're also attracted to human sweat, so there's that. About 1 in 50 people in the United States currently have a brain aneurysm that just hasn't ruptured. That's about 6.5 million people. And a brain aneurysm ruptures about once every 18 minutes. Yeah. Do you want to read that one?
Yeah, I think this is funny. It's not really scary, but there is a spider that turns into a wheel and cartwheels away when it is in danger.
There are over 200 dead bodies on top of Mount Everest. Because retrieving them is such a risk, they serve as markers for other hikers. I've heard about that one. Horned toads can squirt blood out of their eyes. I would show you, but I don't want to get demonetized, so.
Ooh, I know what this game is. Can I read this?
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know what this is, but there's a game called Inside, and it says the sound designer for the computer game Inside, a creepy 2.5D platformer, filtered the game's sponge track, or soundtrack, whatever they're trying to say.
I think it's supposed to be a soundtrack.
Through a human skull. Like, it's hard to believe that they would put a soundtrack through a human skull. That's really weird.
Oh, and some moths drink human blood. Vampire moths feed on the blood of mammals, including humans. They can suck blood for up to 50 minutes. Then it says, when you die, your house cat is going to want to eat you.
I don't believe that.
And if your cat doesn't, your gut flora might start taking over your body and colonizing your internal organs.
I believe that.
Speaking of disturbing pet facts, dogs like squeaky toys because they mimic the screams of their prey. There's a theory that they rip the squeaker out of the toy because as long as it squeaks, the dog still thinks it's alive. You swallow 1 to 2 cups of mucus every day. Disgusting. The average bed has between 100,000 and 10 million dust mites. Ew! But it says, but don't worry, they just want to eat your dead skin. So, the skin that falls off. Like every night, probably.
Can I read this one?
They eat it. Mm-hmm.
Did you know Robert the doll is rumored to be haunted? The 111-year-old doll belonged to painter Robert Eugene Otto, who spoke of it as a person and blamed it for his own misbehavior. People claim it moves, causes accidents, and makes electronics malfunction. This is what it looks like.
Oof. Yeah. Look at that. On average, you secrete 26 gallons of sweat into your bed per year. I believe that. Because my family has Campbell in their blood, and we sweat bad.
Wait, were you going to read this one to them? Oh.
No. The air you breathe in a train station is 15% human skin. So remember that. Speaking of skin, you'll shed about 40 pounds of it in your lifetime. Cockroaches have been recorded eating human flesh, both living and dead, as well as fingernails, eyelashes, feet, and hands. 20% of coffee mugs have traces of fecal matter on them. Ew. And then finally, the dead outnumber the living 15 to 1. In 1968, the dead outnumbered the living roughly 29 to 1. So there's those. And whenever Toy Rosa gets done reading facts to you, since I was reading them basically throughout this whole video, I'll make another video and get it out there for y'all. You'll find out what it's about when we get there. Are you? Okay. Well, so that was creepy facts. Yeah. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that video. There's our puppy.
Sponsored by Bailey the puppy.
Babe, look at the camera, babe. Look how cute you are. Look at how cute you are. Say hello. Say hello. So yeah, that's our newest member of the family. We just got him. Was it last month?
No, we got him in February.
It was February, my bad. We got him in February. But yeah, so see y'all in the next video. Peace out.
Make sure you subscribe to her.